How to ditch negative attitudes. Some attitudes are difficult to eradicate, more if they began to take shape in your first years. This does not mean that it cannot be changed, but that it will take much more work. In childhood, it may not bring you many problems, but when you get to adulthood and you must relate to other people, it can complicate your life. 1. Admit that you have them. A problem is never solved by ignoring it. It will not go alone or disappear. Therefore, the first step in solving a problem is to admit that you have it. Thus, you will recognize that you are in an undesirable situation, and you can begin to change that situation. Like any first step, it will always be the most difficult, to the point that many people never take it. 2. Accept that negativity is internal. The world does not care what happens to you, I'm sorry to tell you. Yes, the ego hurts. But you cannot change what happens, like the weather or a national crisis. What you can control is how you act about it. Complaining is easy, puts you in the role of victim, so you do not have to do anything, poor of you, and does not allow you to move forward. 3. Look for something good, even if it's small. Start with something small. When X happens that makes you feel bad, look for some detail that is positive. Even more when it is something catastrophic, look for the solution to it, or if you really want to be serious, laugh. The city was flooded and I cannot go to work. Well, I'll have to stay home and have a cappuccino watching the rain. Quote. Yes, it happened to me. 4. Go to the root of negativity. Why do you have that attitude? What is the first memory that comes to mind when you seek the answer? Understanding how everything began, or on what it is based, will make it much easier to find the solution or to unseat the belief you have for your negativity. Some of these situations may no longer be valid, for example. 5. Try to avoid trigger situations. It's about when something takes you, in a second, to a state of negativity. Does your friend complain that women are all bad? Does your sister say that money never reaches her? Limit your interactions with negative people, who trigger your desire to act in an unhealthy way, or plunge into the bad things in life. 6. Ask someone who has exceeded it. If he was in your same situation, even better, since you can quickly identify common elements. Invite them to drink something, even a coffee with cake or sandwiches, and ask them how they came out of their negative attitude. Listen to everything you can and, in the end, do not say something like, I'm sorry to waste your time, but something like, thank you very much for your help. 7. Identify negative pattern. Sometimes, our own actions lead us to make the same mistake over and over again. This may cost, but it's worth it. Ask your friends and family, especially if they have made you notice that you will react badly to such and such a thing. Ask for details, write them down and keep them in mind the next time it happens. 8. Seek psychological help. There are some things you cannot change without professional help. This is an investment, although it is not as obvious as going to the dentist, and in health, it is not good to skimp. After all, you will be with yourself all your life, so it's a good idea to keep yourself in more or less decent conditions, within your means. 9. Check your health. There are times when your negative attitude may be due to health reasons and not the kind that psychology can solve. Just to make sure, get a medical checkup if there is any hormonal imbalance, genetic disease or any other, that is preventing you from improving your life. 10. Do this for 22 days. It takes 21 days to form a habit, but we go for 22 to make sure. If you interrupt, you must start over, and it will be much easier to follow once you start. It will cost, you will want to go back to the old thing, you will grumble and you will miss your comfortable previous attitude, but this way it does not evolve. Improving costs work, and you have to do it too. To learn more self-help tips, share this video with others and download the book free by clicking the description below, and please let us know your opinions in the comment section below.